Assalamu alaikum, students. I'm so sorry for today's delay in your lesson. Unfortunately, we were having some trouble with our electricity, um, and it is only around half an hour ago that things have been reconnected and resolved. Okay, coming to our lesson. Um, we are on page 198 of our Oxford Progressive English, where you can see that there is a student's essay. It is a reading text under the title Student's Essay. The following essay is the homework of a British student, Hallam Bright, homework, which was done on January 16th, 2006. Just notice how Hallam has made her own intro to her essay. The title is Money, and we will notice how carefully she has introduced the topic and further tackled the topic in and explained each of her points in different paragraphs. Let's have a look. We will quickly read through it, and then we are going to read the teacher's comments, which were given at the end. And later on, we're going to attempt the end of lesson exercise. Okay, it's very easy. Things that you already know. So now we will quickly read through it. Student's essay. The following essay is the homework of a British student, Helen Bright. Homework, January 16th, 2006. Money. How many times have you thought to yourself, I wish I had more money? Your mind wanders, thinking of all the world's delights you could treat yourself to. Cars, exotic holidays both spring into your head. Perhaps you don't want millions of pounds, but just a few thousands to pay off the debts which many of us seem to have run up in this consumer saturated society. People imagine they will be happier and more fulfilled living and more people imagine they will be happier and more fulfilled living life like the rich and famous. Would they really be happier? Do you need money to be successful? How do you know when you're successful? Is it when you strike a deal worth millions which offers you financial security, or is it when you are content with yourself? When you win the lottery, have you succeeded, or have you just been lucky? Everybody wants that little bit more money. But money isn't always the answer. Money can make you too materialistic to appreciate your family. Many families are too busy with their latest purchases of computer games and cars. May have succeeded from a materialistic point of view, but what about spending time with their families? Greed always plays a part in money and success. When people have money, they often change and see themselves as superior or of a higher social class just because they have money in their pockets. On the surface, they seem content with life, but the reality may be different. Many studies have shown that people with wealth are not always happy. Famous people who have made millions frequently suffer from depression and loneliness and ruin their health with drugs. Money can be put to good use to benefit poor people in a rich person's own country or in other countries. Some very rich, famous people like Elton John and Paul McCartney do give vast sums of money to charity. But often, mega rich celebrities such as pop stars, footballers, and film stars end their lives in misery. They have earned unimaginable millions, but 5 or 10 years later, their careers are over. They have wasted their money and they are forgotten, penniless, and without friends or family. Money can be earned, received as gift, inherited, and won, but it can also be spent, stolen, and wasted. Its uses are limited when it comes to things that really matter. Money can buy you a luxurious house, but how many times have you heard someone say when a loved one has died, I would give all the money in the world to have him back again? Money can buy you good health care, but it cannot stop you dying. There are some things that money cannot buy: family, friends, a cure for a fatal illness, and love. As long as you have enough money for food and shelter, you could be the happiest person in the world. Family and friends give you love, help, encouragement, and a smile on your face. And that is beyond price. Now, we have a look at the teacher's comment. The teacher says, "It's a good essay with plenty of good ideas, Hallam, but you have made 12 spelling mistakes. Write out your corrections." Now, if you come to page number 200, you can see your writing task. Question number 1 is write out the corrections for the 12 words which the student spelled wrongly in his essay. Simply, the words have been already underlined in the text. All you have to do is write them in their correct spellings. You can do this exercise on your book, but it'll be better if you attempt it in your notebook. Then comes question number 2. Since this is the weekend, I'm sure you will be easily able to write your essay, and you will have plenty of ideas of your own. You can seek help from the little text that we have recently read, just read. Your question is write your own essay called Money. You may write about any issue connected with money you choose. For example, do you need money to succeed in life? Or money is a good servant but a bad master? Or does money cause more problem than it solves? Or choose a topic of your own relevant to money. Now, the directions are you have to write at least 5 paragraphs. Plan the points you are going to write in each paragraph, which means I would like to see your mind map on your notebook as well. Your ideas jotted down before you write the final draft of your essay. Please make sure you are using one way or the other to organize your ideas before you write the final draft for your essay. Make your opening sentence interesting to engage your reader's attention. Again, what I always emphasize, your first sentence should act as a hook for your reader. Use your concluding sentence to sum up neatly the main points of your essay. Okay, your first paragraph is obviously going to be your introduction. Your introductory paragraph's first sentence should be so strong, it should be so interesting that it should grab your reader's attention. Okay? Then your concluding, your last paragraph should sum up all the points that you want to cover, with which you have covered in your essay. Include at least one statement of fact in your essay. Okay, write F in the left hand margin where you have included a fact. I would suggest that you highlight it with a colored pencil or with a colored marker or with a colored pen, and then write down F next to it. If you notice in the text, um, on this page, in the first paragraph, the one which begins with the word greed, one, two, three, four, fifth line. Many studies have shown that people with wealth are not always happy. This is a fact that has been added to the essay. Okay. So just like that, you should also add a fact to your essay. Then your last point is include in your essay at least one statement of opinion. Remember, opinions are your point of view, your feelings, your emotions about the topic, either your opinion or someone else's. Write O in the left hand margin where you have included an opinion. Okay. The word limit is 300 words. 250 to 300 words. Okay, with that, we come to the end of our lesson. Thank you very much.